Hello, my little weirdos. Last night, I read about children that their parents have been detained or deported or sent to CCOT, that the children are left here with no parents. And so they're trying to deport the children, trying to decide what to do with them. So the children have to go to court. I mean, we're talking like 7-year-olds, up as young as 4 and 7, and they have to go with their like child protective people, or their caseworkers to court because they're not being given a lawyer, and they're fucking kids. I mean, even the ones that are 14, it's a fucking kid. Yeah. These kids, like, it's not bad enough to see them drag your parents away. And they're left with these adults that they don't know. And now the judge is telling them that we have to decide where you're going to go now. And he's trying to talk to children. And that's if they get a judge that is a compassionate judge. If they get somebody who's under the MAGA spell, they're not going to be gentle with them. Now tell me, if right now you currently still support everything Republican administration is doing, do you find that okay? What if it was somebody you knew? What if it was you? What if all the countries, like Namibia, they're kicking all the Americans out that have been there illegally, and nobody's been. Other countries are doing the same thing now, and I think they should. Any American living abroad that's like not military, that's just living abroad for whatever reason. There's a lot of people living in Africa that are from America that are just there to mine, and they don't have the correct permits and everything. But it was a political courtesy, because America has done a lot of help, but they've cut all the programs. Why the fuck should they give any leniency to adults, to Americans? And I completely, absolutely agree with them. And that's not just them, that's in all countries. Taiwan, everywhere. All of you, since America only wants to be friends, apparently, Donald and Republicans only want to be friends with Russia and North Korea and China, kind of. It's like he's always breaking up and making up and breaking up, He's his boyfriend there is not as steady as Russia's, boyfriend. I think all Americans in other countries should be kicked out, unless they're there for a very legitimate reason, like the military, something like that. They're helping do something. But the way the current American government is acting, actually all of them should be just ejected. You're gone. You're out of the country. We don't want Americans here. I absolutely am crushed, and I'm not going to cry right now. But you should. Don't give any of those motherfucker bastards any leniency anymore. Kick them all out of Europe. Kick them all out of fucking Africa. Kick them out of Australia. Kick them out of fucking Canada. Kick them out of Mexico. There's a lot taking advantage down in Mexico for the prices and stuff like that. Kick them the fuck all out. Don't let Americans in any of your countries right now. That's what I say. Ban Americans from visiting or living in your country until such time as we have eliminated this entire administration and the Republican Party is not in existence in politics. That is what has to happen, because they can't remake the Republican Party at this point, I don't think. Even when they eject MAGA, it has so infested and crawled through every little capillary that everybody is going to connect MAGA and Republicans. So any Republicans that are actual old style Republicans, y'all better start a new party, seriously, or you're going to have to do some serious revamping, and not just in this country, on the way Republican is seen. So pick a new name, start a new party, or just accept your MAGA. I don't know what to tell you, but I think all Americans should be kicked out. First female president that did it. She's just declared that they all must leave. And I say kudos. All the fucking American companies over there, bye-bye. Stop raping our fucking soils for all our precious commodities. We'll keep them ourselves now, because a lot of those places aren't even fucking paying the proper, amounts that they're supposed to be for staying there and taking things and all that shit. A lot of people are living there, like I said, in New Mexico and shit for a cheaper living. They make a bunch of money here and they live there. Fuck that shit. Fuck it. Kick them all the fuck out. You know what? They can come on back here. They can do all those jobs that, like the landscaping, yeah, and the meat processing, and the dairy farm workers, and oh yeah, the crop pickers, yeah, the tree and field pickers. All those people coming back from those other countries that a lot of them haven't even been contributing what they should be for being there to that country, and still calling themselves Americans. Fuck that shit. Send them home. Let them take those goddamn jobs. When they come home, well, what am I going to do? Well, there's plenty of jobs. Yeah. Because Donald got rid of so many people. Yeah. He disappeared them. So you can have their jobs. Isn't that good news? Yeah. I think y'all should do it. Every single fucking country. Kick every fucking American out of there. Do it. Do it. Do it. And if any of you Americans are hearing this that are in other countries, and you're like, what the fuck, Judy? You probably should have kept track of what was happening in America. If your citizenship is here and you're living in another country, you probably should follow what's happening in the country that you're a citizen of, huh? Probably should have tried to do something about it, huh? Well, now you're back here and you can do something about it. Yay! Maybe if you work hard, as some of us people have been working to fight this fascism instead of running away to another fucking country, maybe it wouldn't have gotten this bad if y'all had fucking stayed and fought the fight for democracy instead of ditching and just coming back when the fight is done. Fuck you. Get your asses back in America and start contributing. If you had been doing that from the start, maybe this wouldn't have happened, huh? Maybe the whole planet wouldn't be in jeopardy, huh? Yeah. once all those rollbacks are going to start with all the environmental protections, we're going to be fucking this planet harder than... I was going to say harder than Donald tried to fuck Stormy. And I said it. Peace out.